So x-axis would be left and right. Strictly for this, obviously, since it's jumping off of 2 feet, we want to see how balanced you are, okay? If we shift a little bit one direction, it'll skew positive. If we shift another direction, it'll skew negative. That just tells us balance right to left. That'll lead me to ask maybe some injury history if it's way tilted one side. If we go to the y-axis, which is strictly vertical, which is this green line that spikes all over the place. One, I'm gonna check and see what the timing of that is, if it's correct or not, okay? As we go down, as we get about halfway down, I should see that thing starting to creep back up. That tells me we are pushing down, okay? Force is working counters. 2, we're gonna look at what the number is. I'm gonna ask you what's your training history, what's your movement history. If you have none, I'm gonna expect that number to be lower. If it's some, I would expect it to be in a mid-range or higher. Let's say low end for this would be like 100. I'd be kind of concerned if it was under that, okay? Because it's based on percentage of body mass, okay? Acceptable range would be like 130 and up. That's me being pretty picky because I want to see people produce power and force. And then 150 and above would be really good. And really, the more you can maximize that, the more power you're going to get out of the ground. For me is strictly vertical.
And the
we
timing?
move that way. Yep, vertical and the timing. Again, same thing, lateral. Like, do we shift a lot or are we pretty square on most of the jumps? Obviously, we're gonna do 4 or 5 in a row, so we'll see if it's consistent or not. And then front and backward movement as far as like where do we put our foot? Do we settle and then push, which is generally gonna get me to move up and back, or do we settle and then loop and press forward? That's a huge power leak. Power loss instantly versus being able to push down. Now, the caveat to that is, what's causing that? Is there a previous injury history? Have you just not been taught before? You have so many people that have not been taught that before, and I could get somebody that's like 110 range, which would be like, okay, and jump them to like 135 to 140 in like 30 seconds. It's
Right.
like, oh, I haven't been taught before. Body healthy? Yes. Okay, great. Teach the right movement.